So update 3.2 is literally right around the corner, guys, and we have so much brand new stuff coming within this update. So DICE released a podcast today, earlier around 3 p.m. UK times. I gave it a wee watch and took some notes down to see what we were going to be getting for this update as they kind of went into a wee bit more in depth. So what to expect with update 3.2 is we are getting new modes on Tuesday. So these game modes are fan favorites or fan made by two Pacific people they called out. Can't remember their names. It's pretty much called Gunfight Royale, free for all, random loadouts. Sounds pretty fun, to be honest. Rush hardcore mode. So if you love Rush and you love it hardcore, there you go. And then the second rotation after that is going to be Tactical Conquest, which is smaller maps. And then the other one is Torment, and I think it's all about tanks. He didn't really specify too much. Rocket launchers are going to be getting increased damage because less people will have them. So the way it works is because we are getting the classes back, the rocket launchers will be just as powerful as they were in the older battlefields. So potentially this means that we could be maybe one-shotting vehicles in the air like helicopters and jets, rather than hitting it once and you have to keep on hitting it maybe like 5 more times. But I'm not too entirely sure. They didn't specify on that either, but that is just my own speculation. We've got 4 new things returning. Well, 4 previous items returning. We've got the Javelin, we've got Claim Wars, we've got the Tugs, we've got the EOD bots, and we've got the Traitor Dart Gun. Traitor Dart Gun is a Battlefield Bad Company trace gun. It's pretty much essentially the Soul Flam, but just a bit more better, I guess you could say. You have to shoot it with a gun, but it can reach longer distances with the targets. But apparently, it's really, really, really good. Tugs is pretty much a sensor ball, but it just stands in the same place, but it keeps tagging people. EOD bots, everybody knows what that is. Claim Wars is pretty self-explanatory. And Javelins are just a lock-on to vehicles like tanks, jeeps, and potentially helicopters and jets if they are so flammed. Crawford is now becoming an engineer, and he can repair vehicles twice as fast with the repair tool if they are below 25% health. Irish is now support. Rahul hacks vehicles but can be locked on as well. Tanks get active protection. I actually think I made a video about this. So back in the day in Battlefield 3 and 4, if you were getting targeted by a jet or a helicopter with a laser guided missile or a javelin, you could pop that active protection and you wouldn't take any damage. It would cancel the explosive damage. However, I know it's a wee bit different within this one now. I think targets close by with rocket launchers that hit you doesn't work. It has to be lock on, so that's relatively interesting. Below the radar, it's coming back for jets and helicopters. Absolutely amazing. Love that. Class icons are going to be on the leaderboard, so you're going to be able to see how many of your teammates are playing assault, engineer, support, and recon. They didn't actually have this in Battlefield 3 and 4, but I actually like that feature. I think that's a very, very good feature. They are also bringing back icons above the players' names. I know that sounds so stupid, like, wow, why are you getting excited over that? But the fact that I can see that my teammate is engineer, or I can see my teammate is recon, or I can see my teammate's assault. It's little things like that that make a very, very big difference in the game and the core aspect of the game. Also, we are going to be getting something that I'm actually really excited for, which is going to be back to the old Battlefield loadout. So assault would have a separate loadout, engineer would have a separate loadout, support and recon. These are going to be the exact same in Battlefield 2042, which is amazing. And obviously, because of the new classes, there will be gadgets being restricted to certain classes. So engineer will be rocket launchers, and assault is going to be grenade launchers, recons, bomb beacons, stuff like that. But they didn't really specify too much within the update, as they want to kind of keep it a surprise. Obviously, we are going to be getting the brand new rework for Breakaway, which I'm really super excited about. I know that map isn't really liked. I love the atmosphere, I love the look of it, and I think it's probably one of the best looking maps in the game. for a rework. They've put a lot of effort into it, so that's amazing. But yeah, the main thing about this update is mainly about the classes. That's the main thing that people want, more than anything is the classes. But is this enough to bring people back into the game? Is this enough to keep people playing? Is this enough to keep people actively playing the game? I don't know. I'm not too entirely sure. They are still making a lot of changes to Battlefield 2042, which you have to respect. They did say that they are going to be releasing a new podcast next Monday as well, so I will have a video out for next Monday, kind of writing down the details on my booklet, what they're saying. It is kind of like 55 minutes long. However, I'm just bullet pointing the things that stand out. I'm not going to talk about every little thing. However, yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you guys learned something new, or you guys enjoyed it at least. But anyway, make sure you guys like the video, stay subscribed to stay up to date with more Battlefield news, and I'll catch you guys all in the next Battlefield video. Peace out.